Hello. Just going to wait until some people join. This is going to be a quick live today. I wanted to do this broadcast some time ago, but I've had to keep postponing it because things keep coming up, and I've been quite busy with work and some other things that I've been working on. So I had to unfortunately shift the original time slot for this. I know there were some people who were waiting the first time, and then the second time I shifted the time slot. So I do apologize. I wanted to have this topic earlier, and I'm just now doing it today. This is going to be a short live today. I am actually quite exhausted. I have been working a lot. I basically got probably about 3 hours of sleep. And this morning in Accra, we had a memorial service for Chadwick Boseman. And I wanted to talk a little bit about that. And I will be editing a video once I finish this live to post so that you can see some of the highlights from the memorial service. Thank you so much for joining. I see Adrina and Bernard have joined. Thank you so much. I appreciate you following and subscribing and being here throughout my journey. Hello, Frederick. Thank you for joining. It's morning for you, but it's evening for me. I am on Ghana time. It's maybe it's, well, I don't know what time it is over there or where in the world you are, Frederick. But here it is 10 p.m. in Ghana. So yeah, I'm going to be editing a video from this morning's memorial service for Chadwick Boseman. Chadwick Boseman's death has been a huge a loss and a big impact on the Black community. And I wanted to have this conversation. I'll put a link up so if somebody wants to come in and say something and share their thoughts, because, I've been reading so many stories, of Africans who are feeling the loss. So, there's a story about Africans mourning the loss of Chadwick, saying they feel like a great tree has fallen. Then there was this story from Baltimore. We lost a piece of our culture. Black Baltimoreans and Marylanders reflect on the passing of actor Chadwick Boseman. There's so many stories like that. I saw stories out of Kenya like that. People have just, he had not a long career, but he's definitely made a big impact culturally. So thank you so much for those of you who've joined. Kwame, thank you for joining. Pan Africa Presents Afroscope, thank you for joining. So I want to know what you all think with this. I'm going to be sharing later on. I'm going to edit later on some footage from the Diaspora Africa Forum and the Ghana Diaspora Coalition came together to do this memorial service where a plaque with Chadwick's name was unveiled. There is a wall at the Diaspora African Forum in Ghana called the Sankofa Wall, and it's a wall that is considered a historic wall because it features the names of many diasporans who have had an impact in the world. So people from the diaspora, as well as continental Africans' names are there. So like Winnie Mandela's name is on the wall. The recent passing of Congressman John Lewis, his name is on the wall. So there's like so many different people's names. Marcus Garvey's name is on the wall. George Floyd's name was put on the wall to represent all of those who have been killed in recent years through police brutality. And so this wall is very significant because it is like permanently giving historic significance to people in the Black community and having their name on the motherland of Africa at the Diaspora African Forum. So I am excited to share that footage with you when I finish this live. But before I do go, I want to make this quick because I wanted to talk about the impact that he's had, because here in Ghana, there's a lot of people who, when the movie came out, they were really excited. And I wasn't in Ghana. I had traveled to Canada when the movie came out. So I saw it in Canada with my mom and my brother. But I know that here in Ghana, there were a lot of people who were thrilled about African culture being on the big screen and getting international appeal. So I would love to hear from some of you. I have put a link in the comments right now. So if anyone wants to join and share their thoughts on Chadwick Boseman, and I think that a lot of the people, not only with his impact on with Black Panther, but also knowing that he was working through cancer diagnosis and didn't tell people, he didn't publicly talk about it, that made it even more like, wow, like how could he have done this? And it actually reminds me of my father, because my father passed away from cancer as well, but it was multiple myeloma, which affects the I think it's the red plasma cells and the bone marrow. And so he would still go to work. He still would go to work even when he had his chemotherapy treatments, shortly after having surgeries, And so when I read the stories about Chadwick Boseman still going to work and filming between his treatments, it really did make me think of my dad when he was going through treatments as well. So thank you everyone for joining today. I have put a link in the comment section for a thank you, Adrina. This is an easy head wrap to put on when I don't feel like doing my hair. So I put a link in the comment section for anybody who wants to join. Adrian, please sleep. Yeah, I need to sleep. I really do need to sleep. But I won't be sleeping because I got work to do. I got a couple of stories I have to write and video I have to edit after this live is finished. So I may go make myself some coffee and then keep it moving. So Kwame, I'm doing good. Thank you so much, everyone. As I said, I put a link in the comments for anyone who wants to join. This is the link I've posted in the comments. If you would like to join and give your opinion and what you think about it. I believe he was a warm man that was walking in his God-given purpose. Yes, Ricky, that's my sister. Thank you for your comment. Yeah, he definitely was walking in his purpose because all the roles he played, in recent years were of significant historical figures. And it was definitely a very great loss to the African world. Oh, we have someone joining. I think it's my sis. My sis is joining. Are you going to show us yourself on video, or are you just doing audio today?
Just audio.
Okay. Hi, Ricky. How are you?
Hi.
Thanks for joining.
Yes, it's great to be here. I didn't realize that it was going to do this.
Yes. I've added it so that anybody who wants to join the stream can join and give your feedback, because I wanted this to be a
so this
community.
is weird. I was not expecting it to be like this. I'm okay.
That's okay. That's okay. Well, I mean, you put a great comment in there saying you believe he was a man that was walking in his God-given purpose. So, do you want to elaborate on that? Hello, did I lose you? I think I may have lost her. All right. I think we lost her. So anyone else, if you want to join, I put the link there. You can join. That's so sweet that Ivy is with us. Yes, it was sweet that she was with us, but for some reason it's we lost her there. So yeah, it was I was in complete shock when I found out. It was August 28th when he passed away. And so at the ceremony today, someone was saying that, he's now an ancestor, that it is, ironic that in the film, there was a lot of talk about the ancestors, and now he's become an ancestor. And so I'm sure that he is very proud, wherever he is, he's very proud of what he's accomplished in his short life. And I think people in Africa, African countries, people were quite pleased because of the fact that it was an opportunity for a movie that showed the stories of Africa, and it was in a positive light when African countries usually are plagued with stories of negativity, usually stories of, poverty and war and conflict. And it's always, negativity most of the time. And so for a Marvel film, to be internationally successful and embraced by people around the world was a really huge, huge impact for Africa. So I'm glad that he showed us his gift, and I'm glad that he took the time to do what he needed to do, despite going through some of the issues. And I think that we saw the type of person he is, particularly when he did the video where he was talking about some charities he was supporting, and I think it was about COVID-19 things that he was doing, and he was really, really skinny, and a lot of people were, bad comments, people trolling him, and it was really, really unfortunate because now people are like, oh man, he was sick. I actually, when I saw that video at the time, I didn't think he was sick. I didn't think anything negative. I actually thought he was losing weight for a role, for a movie role, because I remember seeing Matthew McConaughey looking really, really sickly, but then it was he had lost weight because he was going to be playing an AIDS patient in a movie. So I just assumed that Chadwick was losing weight for the purpose of losing weight for a film. But sadly, we know that that wasn't the truth. Adrena, I can hardly hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay. Well, finish what you were saying.
Ooh, there's a little bit of an echo. Hello? We lost your sound.
Okay, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yes, now it's perfect.
Okay, there's no echo?
There's no echo now.
Okay, what were you saying regarding, you were saying like when he was sick, people were trolling and all of that
yes,
online.
Yes, sick people were trolling him, and I thought that he was just losing weight for a movie role because I had seen Matthew McConaughey had lost a lot of weight for a few years ago for a movie because he was playing an AIDS patient. So I just assumed that Chadwick was losing weight for a role. Of course, right. We didn't know he was sick, but now that we see that he was actually sick, there's a lot of people who are now feeling bad for trolling him.
And it's like those kind of people will.
And I saw your comment saying, trolling and being ignorant for the sake of clout.
Right. It's disgusting. And it's like those same people, they will feel temporarily bad until, they get back on their job of, just being disgusting on the internet and stuff like that. But I have seen some tributes to him and commentary about him from fans and people that worked on set with him and stuff like that on Twitter. And the trolling comment was brought up. And I remember the segment on Jimmy Fallon, because Jimmy Fallon is awesome. And he got to meet some of his fans and stuff like that backstage of that episode. That day, he looked very tired. You can see it in his eyes. He looked really tired. I forget what year that episode may have been, about 2018 or so ish. But I remember seeing that episode and like loving the fan love that people got to give him and hug on him and stuff and vice versa. And it's just, I'm bringing up that episode because even with that episode, he still showed up because it's Jimmy Fallon, one. And then like if anybody can cheer you up, whether you're sick or you've lost a loved one or whatever, Jimmy's the one that can cheer you up. So it's just ironic that even on that day, as tired as you could tell that he was in his eyes, even as tired as he was in his eyes and probably in his body, he still showed up to, love on others, yet again. So that was a cool, demonstration of who he is. And I know like Toni Braxton wrote the comment on Twitter, if I can find it. She was saying like their makeup artists are friends. Where's Tony's comment? I don't know if I can find Tony. I don't know if I can find Tony's comment. I'm scrolling Twitter now. I don't know if I can find Tony's comment. I may not be able to find Tony's comment.
I didn't hear what she said.
I don't even know if I can find the tweet because I'm scrolling. I don't want to take forever, obviously. But another person this girl named Hannah Beachler. She does like set design and stuff like that. She does set design, you know, in Hollywood and stuff. And Hannah made the comment. She was like, I'd see Chad every day. He'd go out of his way to ask me with a smile, what magical piece did you make for me today? He was always uplifting us. He was our king for that year. When I'd see him at events, he'd ask, they taking care of you, sis? And then it was like a 2-part tweet, sorry. And then she was just saying how like he would make sure that people on set, especially African Americans and all of that, he would make sure that they got their worth as far as like whatever their role was on set and stuff like that, and not getting got. And I know how that is because I'm kind of like a low-key big deal. So someone like Chadwick, to work with him to any degree, and then knowing that he looks out for people's best interest, so they don't get, you know, manipulated by anybody or whatever in the industry, that's rare. And then Hannah was saying, but anyway, so yeah, that was just pretty much that. But she was just saying how he always looked out for his set mates and stuff like that, and just made sure that people were just well taken care of and everything. And there's some other comments. So
it's true. You're hearing so many things now about the way he was, his character, and it really makes us think about how we are on a day-to-day basis. And it's like, you think, am I making a positive impact on other people's lives? You know, because he's now left the world and everybody's talking about the things that they remember about him, you know, and all positive stories. We're not hearing anything negative. Nothing negative.
True.
You know, I think I found the tweet you were talking about. If it's the right one, let me put it on the screen.
I have it marked on there.
Let me see.
There we go. Yep. Love Tony.
This one. Our makeup artists are friends, and he used to get on the phone and ask me to sing You Mean the World to Me because it was his favorite song of mine, and now this song will be forever dedicated to him. Rest in power. Is that the one?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, beautiful. Oh man, it definitely is. Oh, my sister, we had lost her earlier. She said she had a call that came in she was waiting for. All right, I'll forgive you, sis. I just thought it was a network issue. So thank you so much, Adrina, for contributing to the conversation. I really wanted to just have this quick chat talking about this and just about him being such a significant impact in Black culture. And I think Black culture needed something like Black Panther. I think that movie became the shift, you know, because now we're seeing so many people interested in Africa more than they were before. And I think that movie helped to contribute to that. I mean, there was already a wave and a movement, but that movie helped to contribute to that. And then also the issues happening right now with racism is also contributing to that factor as well. But yeah, definitely Black Panther is a pop culture icon, a cultural icon, you know, till the end of time, in my opinion. So, thank you so much, Adrina, for joining today. You are definitely a regular fan, and I really appreciate you. I think you're awesome.
Thank you. You're awesome too.
Thank you. I have someone else who's joining the stream now, so I'm going to add him. Hi, Fred.
Hello. How you doing,
you?
Ivy?
I'm good.
I've been stalking you for a while now.
Well, thank you. Thank you for being a loyal fan. Thank you for watching.
Yeah. Thanks for all you do. I've watched a lot of your videos. Actually, it was a friend of mine who recommended you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. David Grant is his name. Yeah. I don't know what I remember.
Okay.
Yeah. But
I don't remember. Meet a lot of people, so
yeah, but thanks for all you do. Thanks for, you know, I think the first video I saw was the one you went to Asebu. And I've been following you since then. Yeah. But what I wanted to say was Chadwick had he went a long way. I had to write down my notes. I didn't forget. He went a long way to heal the tension between us from the continent. I live in San Diego, California. I've been here for a while now, and it went a long way to heal the tension that when I first got here wasn't cool to be walking around with my my smock or my what do you call my fugu or whatever African wear. My brother is a designer, so I wear a lot of his designs, and sometimes I got marked and all that. Then suddenly, right after Black Panther, it was cool to wear it again, you know. Yeah, it went a long way to heal that tension, and I don't feel it anymore. Between us, I feel like definitely I agree with your sister. He definitely fulfilled his God-given purpose, and one of them was to heal that tension and to bridge the gap between the diasporans and Africans.
Definitely,
so,
definitely.
That was a little
Thank you. Thank you so much for contributing to the conversation. I hope things are well in San Diego.
It's really hot out here. It's really hot. It's over 100 degrees. So that's about what, 40 Celsius?
Woo! It's hotter there than it is in Ghana today.
Yeah. But I'll be getting in touch when I come back to Ghana.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Fred. Thanks for joining.
You're welcome. Take care.
Have a great day.
You too. Bye.
Thank you, everyone who's been contributing to this conversation. I am going to be leaving shortly because, as I said, I do have a lot of work to do. I just wanted to come on here quickly and talk about the impact that he has had on that Chadwick Boseman had on culture, on Black culture, on African culture, on Black American culture, globally. A Black superhero was something that was needed, for our young children to have something, our youth, our adults, to feel a sense of pride in who we are as Black people around the world. So I am going to be editing the video footage from the memorial that happened in Accra this morning to share with you. So hopefully I can get that up by tomorrow morning so that you can see all the clips of what happened. And one of the people who went to Howard University with him was at the memorial, and she spoke. She had some really great things to say. So I can't wait to share that with you, so that you can see what was happening today in Accra. Adrina says Chadwick's earthly and now supernatural divine presence are very healing. Thank you so much. So I'm going to sign off now. I know this is a quick one. I usually do longer live streams, but thank you so much for those who have contributed to the conversation. And I will be sharing that video soon, so stay tuned for that one. So thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate you, and have yourself a fantastic morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where in the world you are. It is late evening for me. It's almost 10:30 p.m. So I'm signing off, and thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.